Hello everyone, good to see you again. So welcome back to my another YouTube live stream. So this is the 15th of October 2020 on Thursday. So hope having a great day today as well. So it's in October, it's actually in the middle of October now. So I've got the pumpkins in my bag. It's a happy Halloween. So yeah, good to see everyone. Thank you for joining. In Japan, Tokyo, it's getting a little bit colder and now it's raining. So the fall season seems to be here already. I am planning to see some colored trees over outside of Tokyo. So yeah, I am expecting some beautiful mountains and views in fall season. But I hope you enjoy your fall season too. So welcome. Thank you for joining everyone. My name is Kei. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Kei. As you can see the letter K, my name is Kei. And I am a Japanese Forex trader, full-time from Tokyo, Japan. And in my YouTube channel, I mainly talk about how to simplify your market analysis and how to be time efficient, and then how to be a non-losing trader over time, which is my philosophy of my trades. And also, I have been using Ichimoku for the last 5 years, seriously. I knew about Ichimoku Kinko-hyo about 7 years back, but when I started to use it seriously, that was actually 5 years ago. And since then, I have been using Ichimoku as a part of my main trade strategies. Ichimoku is very good to capture the whole market situation, market condition, by taking a daily chart or higher time frames, and just by using 5 lines at a glance we know exactly whether the market is trending or ranging. And also by looking at 3 theories, wave and time price theories, you know exactly how the market is moving and which day, which target price the price may seem to reach. We can forecast these targets, which is the essence of Ichimoku. Of course, it's not 100%, but it's good to know. It's good to plot these spots in the future, so that when the market goes towards that way, then we can expect the market will reach to the target on that day. Otherwise, we can create another scenario along the way. But yeah, this type of Ichimoku analysis is actually how I changed since I was a newbie. So yeah, Ichimoku really helps me to understand the market condition, what is important to look at, what is important not to look at, and everything. And also, I have been sharing extensive knowledge like this from the original books in English here in my YouTube channel. So, and I run the Ichimoku community. So if you see the join button on YouTube, that's where you can join on my Ichimoku community. So this is the original book of Ichimoku, and this is just one of the original books. This is Ichimoku Kinko-hyo, and it says complete version, complete volume. So I don't think I think I've been reading this over 20 times already, 25 times already, but still learning a lot. Every time I read the book, I learn something new. And that's how deep these Ichimoku original books are. And hopefully I can introduce some essence from this Ichimoku real knowledge based on my experience and knowledge. So let's see who's here first. Hi, good to see you everyone. Thank you for joining. To see you. Josie, Ray, and Motesim, Keon, Palmi, thank you for joining. Abubakar, thank you for joining as well. Valentino, Muchuno, Karim, WM, Kayon, good to see you. Arukari, Decoin, thank you for joining, good to see you. Alright, Vincent. We've got 2 Vincent, Vincent Lefrance and Vincent Noble. Good to see you. And Melanie, thank you for joining from England. Always nice to see you. And thank you for joining Danish also from UK. Always nice to see. All right, Arkady, Zoliev, and Thampol, Freddy, thank you for joining, and Roy, Mariana, and Waruna, thank you for joining. Lawrence and Marusan, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you. Marusan actually and Yoran has been my moderators recently. So if you come to my website, and scroll down a little bit, you can see their introductions under this live stream program. You can see their introduction with their faces on it. So they are the one who are watching you. So make sure that you follow the rule guideline on my YouTube channel. All right, but thank you for joining today, Marusan. And Adam Yasin, thank you for joining. Shanti, Mr. Fernandez, Femin, good to see you. Good to see you, Kayon. Ulri, thank you for joining. Senior, Prashant, Shanti, and Kips, Antipas, and Freddy, thank you for joining too. All right, all right. I don't sell the book. But these books are available in my Ichimoku community. So yeah, if you come to services in Ichimoku community, that's where you can see all the information of what you can expect on my Ichimoku community here. But basically I have now two books here. One is Ichimoku Basic Master Book. Hold on, let me get the ring so that you know where the mouse is. Yeah, so Ichimoku Basic Master Book, this is about 5 lines of Ichimoku and the essence, the basics of Ichimoku. And also, there's another book that's just out recently, which is about 3 theories: wave theory, time theory, and price theory. That's introduced in this book, and these are available in the YouTube community. Currently these are not available in public. Yep, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Azim, Mupet, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you. AUDCAD is good chart for daily 1 hour demonstration. All right, let's take a look at that one. AUDCAD. Okay. Let's see. Yasar, thank you for joining from Iran. Good to see you. So yeah, let me show you how the market went afterwards, after the public live yesterday. So if you were joining yesterday's public live, we were looking at this Euro CAD, and we were actually discussing on when to take a sell. So it was actually over here. I thought it's nice to continue talking about the same pair first before jumping into some new pairs, so that the story goes on like this way. So if you can remember, or if you missed out yesterday's public live, you can watch it on archive. But we were looking for some sell chance over here, because at that time the 4-hour chart was going down, and also 30-minute chart, 1 hour chart were going down. So we were looking for sell chance, expecting the price continue to go down this way. And I was mentioning that there was a Bollinger Band band walking. So let me switch it to the Bollinger Bands. There was a, hold on. You can see that there was a Bollinger Band walking. The price went down between deviation 1 and 2, which is a strong indication for this continuous bearish trend. So that was one of the confirmations. And also I draw the candle trend line like this way. Initially this was the first candle trend line, and this one was the second counter trend line. But I was drawing this candle trend line and expecting the price breaks the candle trend line downwards as second confirmation. And then I was expecting the price will be resisted by one of these Fibonacci levels, and it goes down this way. So these were the scenario. These were the main 3 confirmations to take a sell. But as you can see, it didn't happen, right? It didn't happen. But instead, it kept going up this way. And up until now, it just keeps going up. So it was a right decision not to take a trade in this case. So, and by looking at lower time frames, this becomes possible. If you only depend on higher time frames, then you cannot capture this reversal, or you don't find any trading signals yet, and therefore you decide not to take a sell in this kind of market, although you see a downtrend on higher time frames. So the trend happens on higher time frames, and you can follow on any time frames trends, but it is important to confirm it in mid time frames, and also look for the trading edges to sell in this case in lower time frames. Otherwise, the price just goes up, just goes backwards towards against the major trend direction. So it is important. So once again, you don't want to sell whenever the price is going down. There should be retracement, there should be pullbacks, pushbacks in the market. So, and you don't want to get caught by these pullbacks in this case. If this scenario is broken, then you better stay away from the market. Meaning if the price does not break the candle trend line downwards, or if it doesn't bounce off of one of these Fibonacci levels, then you have to stay away from the market. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me, before moving further, let me just show you here as a disclaimer. Sorry, just briefly. My knowledge is based on my experience, so when you take trades, please do with your own risk. Okay, AUDJPY 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart trending. Okay, let's take a look at that one. And AUDCHF is currently trending too, if you want to take a look at it too. Sounds a bit, little bit low. Oh, is the volume of the microphone? Is it? Hold on. I think it should be fine. If you think it's too low, then please let me know. Then I will adjust the volume of the microphone. Sometimes it happens. Alright, in case of Euro CAD, would you have entered on the break and close below the trend line as long as it was below 20 SMA? As a second confirmation, yeah. So I always look for 3 confirmations. So in this case, I was taking this Bollinger Band walking. So as soon as the price breaks the deviation 1 upwards, then I cannot take this band walking anymore. So I have to redo and look for 3 confirmations except for this band walking. And yeah, if the price bounce be resisted by this 20 SMA and breaks the candle trend line downwards, that will be 2 confirmations. And if it happens on this, for example, 38.2%, then that will be the 3rd confirmation. And then I take a sell here. I will take a sell. And I closely look at the price action in this area too. If there is any engulfing breakout happens, or if there is any pin bar appearing on the market, or if there is any like a doji candle reversal happens in 5, then that will be another confirmation to sell. And also I look at the stochastics. So if I look and see if the stochastics will be dead crossing at that time too. But I won't take this Bollinger Band walking anymore, because the price goes up, breaks this deviation 1 upwards. Okay, volume is good. It's good. All right. Volume is fine. All right. So looks like it's okay. So yeah, right now AUDJPY is trending down. I forgot to put this one. AUDJPY trending down, and AUDCHF is trending down. and also Euro CHF looks to be trending down too. So if you wanna look at overhead, I think that would be great. Okay, Reza says, hi, just want to know which one is more valid, stronger in uptrend, Senko span 2 moving up because of renewing its high within 52 candles, or because of renewing its low within 52 candles. It's renewing higher is more stronger for Senko span B to move up than renewing lower. Obviously, it's a breakout. When the market breaks out, and if the market breaks out, breakout causes the Senko span 2 or Kijun Sen or Tenkan Sen move up, that will be more stronger than renewal the recent low, than I would say higher lows. Yeah, higher highs, simply higher highs is more stronger than higher lows for these honey lines to move up. Hi Kenley, thank you for joining. To see you. Okay, so let's take a look at the AUDCAD. So hold on, before moving, is this part okay, everyone? So and by here already, the 4-hour chart become flat. After this renewal, the recent high uppers, the 4-hour chart should become horizontal. So or maybe a couple more candles, maybe at 12. Yeah, 12 o'clock here. Let me put the vertical line. At the 12 o'clock here. Oops, hold on. Sorry, yeah, over here, the 4-hour chart candle, 4-hour time frame candle will close, and after this time, I think from here, the 4-hour chart Kijun Sen will go flat because there's no more downtrend. So exactly from this candlestick over here, we don't look for the sell chance anymore. And as it turned out, that was a beautiful support by this kind of trend line, and the price went upwards continuously. And the price has been going up until now, like this way. So let's look at some of other trending market for now. So let's see. I was looking at the AUDJPY earlier, and see it was downtrending. So let's see. So here is AUDJPY, and this is strong bearish trend right now. There's a strong bearish candlestick today forming, and however in the daily chart, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen is flat still, so we cannot take the daily as a downtrend direction. But if you look at the 4, then we start to see that this is downtrending. You see Kumo is moving down and Kijun Sen is moving down. So this is a downtrend. This looks to be the beginning of the downtrend. And I would look at the lower time frame, like 1 hour, and I find 1 hour to be also trending down. Kumo is moving down and Kijun Sen is moving down too. And just in case I compare it with the 30, and I found 30-minute chart looks to be more stable downtrend than 1 hour. So in this case, I would take the 4, and as a confirmation, I take 30. And I move lower time frames to capture the selling edge. So let's look for some selling edge on this AUDJPY as today's topic. I will revise the title of my live stream today because I was going to talk about some trading edges today. So let's look at the 15-minute chart first. In 15, you can see that Kumo is moving down, Kijun-sen is flat, but the price is below the Kijun-sen now. Let me show all the Ichimoku lines. And the price is currently below the Tenkan-sen too, and it's Chikou span below the candle. So this is a strong downtrend confirmation. So let's look at the Bollinger Bands. And we can see that also, like yesterday on this EuroCAD, we see the band walking. After the squeeze over here, the price broke downwards and it continues to go down. It's going down currently between deviation 1 and deviation 2 of the Bollinger Bands. So this is nice downtrend. So I expect the market to continue to go down along with this deviation 1 and 2, like this way. So that will be one of the things that I keep in my head. And when it does, when there is a strong downtrend, then candle trend line will be very effective. So I would already draw a candle trend line like this way because there are some retracements already. So I just put the line like this and see if the price breaks the candle trend line downwards or not. So that's the second topic, second confirmation. And also the Fibonacci retracement, like we did yesterday. I would draw the Fibonacci retracement from the recent high all the way down to the recent low and see if the price is going to be bounce off of one of these Fibonacci levels. That will be another thing I look at in this kind of case. And also, don't forget the stochastics. I look at the stochastics, and currently I find that the stochastics is almost gold crossing over here. So it's gonna take a couple more minutes for the stochastics to dead cross next time. So in this case, I won't look at the stochastics. And what else we can find? Let's open the KTS PDF and see what else we can find to identify the trailing edge. So here is the PDF of the KTS, and so usually I look at these. Hold on. I look at these tools to capture the trading edge in 5 or 15-minute chart. So we already saw squeeze expansion. It's been expanding and band walking. Stochastics, we cannot see anything here in stochastics. Fibonacci retracement might happen. Lines, support line, resistance line, trend line. Trend line might happen. There is a descending trend line like this way. So that's something else that we can draw. So the price may continue to go down this way. That's another expectation here. And oh yeah, Tokyo box strategy. This is also additional confirmation to sell. So let me show the sessions indicator. Let me take out this Fibonacci for now. And I will just show the sessions, and I found that the Tokyo session ended exactly on this candlestick, and the low was here in Tokyo. And afterwards, I confirmed that this is breaking down the Tokyo box. So Tokyo Box breakout can be another confirmation to sell for this bearish move. So Tokyo Box, we can take it because this is JPY cross pair. So Tokyo Box will be another one that we can look at. And in terms of the price action, I don't see anything right now. This is just sloping down the price, and I don't see any engulfing pin bars or any like a thrust right now. There's no double bottom yet or head and shoulders yet, so we cannot use these candlesticks confirmations. And as we saw Ichimoku lines, the current price is below the Tenkan Sen, and below Kumo, below Kijun Sen, Chikou span below the candles. So this is moving down right now. Yep. So anyhow, I'm still looking for any selling edge on this one, AUDJPY, as it trends down. So we'll see if that continues to go down. Hello Alexandra, thank you for joining. Good morning. So when using forward chart, our senior says, so when using forward chart and 30-minute charts, do you then hold the trade based on forward chart and 30-minute charts? Yes, that's true. I don't look at daily, I don't look at the 1 hour in this case anymore, because I found forward chart to be having a thicker Kumo, and 30-minute has thicker Kumo and longer Kumo than 1 hour. So I take 4 hour and 30-minute chart in this particular case. Oh, Maru-san, thank you for the trading view tip. Instead of dragging the stochastics, when you want to see it, first make it as large as you want to have it when expanded, and then double click on the empty space in the chart window. Ah, okay, so I go like this and I just double click the empty part like this, and it actually goes down. Ah, alright. So if I just want to see the stochastics, then I just double click here and it actually goes to the full size, and then I can just double click again and stochastics actually minimizes. That's a great tip. That's a great tip. Yeah, thank you, Maru-san. Yeah, it's always nice to see these tips. I am still relatively new to TradingView, so I appreciate these kind of tips. Hi Stillcott, thank you for joining from Kansas. Alright, new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, so I'll double click the chart window, not the stochastic window. So over here, I just double click. Oh, and then it hides. Ah, alright, that's a good tip. So I just keep the stochastics like this, and if I double click on this chart window part, then it actually minimizes it like this. Great, great. Yeah, it's always nice to do it on a very elegant way, I would say. There you go. Okay, great, great. Okay, so anyways, I'm looking for the sell chance. So that's a scenario in 15-minute chart, right? That's a scenario in 15-minute chart. And I do the same thing in 5-minute chart also. So this is only the scenario in 15-minute chart. Yeah, that's cleaner, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's this is like more professional looking like way to manipulate the trading view. So let's move on to 5. So instead of going over here, maybe I just go type 5 and I just do this. Okay, so in 5, yeah, pretty much the same. I think it's basically this is Tokyo Box breakout happened and the price is now going down. And over here, the price is not really in between the deviation 1, 2 anymore. If you can see the chart, hold on, let me cancel these sessions now. And if you can see the prices, the candlesticks, the price candlestick breaks this deviation 1 over here. And also right now, it actually breaking the deviation 1 upwards too. So in this case, right, in this case, we cannot really call this band walking because the price is above the deviation 1. But looks like this descending trend line has been working. And right now, we are encountering at this cross point here. So if it continues to go down, then we can follow. But if it goes up, then oh well, we have to wait for another confirmation to sell at some point. As long as forward chart is moving down and 30 is moving down, we continue to look for sell. And let's see. Let's take the Fibonacci in 5. So in 5-minute chart, clearly there was a recent high here. So we can drag from this high to the low. And we can see that there is a 23.6% bounce over here. So that will be another confirmation to sell. So we have candle trend line, descending trend line, resistance as one of the confirmations, and Fibonacci bounce, 23.6% bounce is the second confirmation, and a Tokyo Box breakout as the third confirmation over here. And if there is going to be a candle trend line break happens, that will be the fourth confirmation. So it looks like in 5 we have more confirmations to sell than a 15-minute chart. So in this case, I would take the 5. And let's take a look at the stochastics now. Double click. There we go. And right now, stochastics looks to be gold crossing. It looks to be gold crossing. So yeah, we cannot take this one for now. So yeah, anyways, this is how I build up these confirmations to sell. And if there is going to be a breakout, then I take a sell, and my stop loss is going to be slightly above the recent high on the 5-minute chart, which is at this level. And in this case, I would be having the stop about 39, or almost like 40 pips of stop loss. And I keep trading as long as the price continues to go down. So that's the current scenario in my head right now on this AUDJPY. So we'll see if it happens along the way. But let's say if it continues to go up, like we saw on a EuroCAD yesterday. Let's say the price continues to go up, like we just saw earlier. Hold on, like this. So we were exactly looking at the market like this yesterday on this EuroCAD. So, and this was even stronger downtrend because it was band walking. So we were discussing here, and exactly the same, like, you know, there was a candle trend line, Fibonacci bounce, 23.6%, but the price went up afterwards. So this might happen. This might happen on this AUDJPY pair. So this is where we have to be patient we just don't want to jump in right now because there is no clear breakout yet. The price may continue to go up, and in that case, if it continues to go up, then 4 hour chart will be flat at some point, and mid-time frames are going to be flat at some point. Then we don't look for sell chance anymore. Actually, the mid-time frame will be going flat first, then we can't look for the sell chance anymore. So we'll see. Okay, Marison says, curious, in this case, how do you avoid drawing candle trend lines too early and get a false signal? Currently, it would be breaking down, right? Yeah, it looks like it's breaking down, but we never know. This was the situation the couple previous candles back, but now I can see that there is another low. So if I zoom in, sometimes I adjust along the way. I adjust this candle trend. So originally I was drawing like this, but now we see another low here. So we have to adjust it like this way. Make sure to connect the dots. So now we have a candle trend line like this way. So it may take a couple more candles, more time, minutes until it breaks down. And it looks like this is like a P wave now, triangle, symmetrical triangle. So it can go down. Or if it starts to consolidate range, then Bollinger Bands is going to be squeezing. It's going to go squeeze. And if the higher time frame still downtrending and mid time frame is downtrending, then this squeeze can be one of the confirmations to sell, because after the squeeze, the price can break downwards. And also, you might see stochastics dead cross too then. And if we can find one more confirmation to sell, then we can take a sell somewhere here. But now this is just forming range. Looks like the price is breaking this descending trend line upwards now. So yeah, looks like the bearish trend is temporarily ending. But yeah, we never know. In this case, there might be a triangle forming like this, and the price may break downwards too. So we'll see. We have to be flexible, and especially in these lower time frames, because although we draw lines and do this analysis, the price can become fake. There are, like, usually fake breakouts, fake like pin bars, or fake like whatever, right, in lower time frames. So make sure to see the whole picture always in your head. Don't get fooled by these small movements in lower time frames. Hi Lord, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Would it be better to wait for a trend line until have at the least two lows? Yeah, better to have at least two lows to be able to draw this kind of trend line. Yep, that's true. GBP AUD is absolutely ripping on 1 hour chart. When would you see a breakout confirmed on forward chart or daily chart? I don't really look at the breakout in higher time frames like 4 hour daily chart, because once again it can become fake unless the price, the close price, the candlestick close is going to be below the recent low. We cannot conclude it as the breakout. So yeah, always better to wait for the candle close for the breakout confirmation. So we'll see if it happens. And this is where you have to be patient. I would never jump in the market like this way. I don't expect the market go down in this kind of case. It might go up for now. So I just wait, because there is no clear breakout yet. So what I'm expecting also right now is this reverse N wave structure. So the whole thing in my head also, I have this this whole view in the market, and I expect this reverse N wave forming. So in my view, I expect the price continue to go down this way. But if the market starts to become bullish N wave, like this small part, if it starts to be like bullish N wave, which means if the market breaks the recent high upwards this way, then there might be no more downtrending anymore. So, but for now, it doesn't happen yet, so I am still looking for the sell chance now. But if it happens, if there is a bullish N wave formation, then I won't look at the market so seriously. I might come back to the chart. If it happens, then I might come back to the chart maybe 30 minutes later, or after this live stream, I will come back to the chart and see if there is a clear break next time on this level downwards to sell. So wave analysis is very important in these smaller, lower time frames too. I always look at the market in waves. Especially I look for letter N. I look for N waves, always. Are you waiting now to open a position? Yes, I am. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. Now that we have two lows, if it breaks down now, close to the 20 SMA, we would have a sell right. 20 SMA will be, yeah, if there is a resistance at the 20 SMA, then if that's the case, then I have to redo this descending trend line to match it with that bounce. So I will just go like this way. I will just adjust it slightly, first of all, and see if this is still up as a part of this descending trend line, this way. And then, yep, if there's a 20 SMA break, 20 SMA resistance, and descending trend line bounce, and counter trend line breakout, then I will take a sell here. But I will make sure to look at the stochastics also at that point. And also that will be a 23.6% resistance also. So we have 4 confirmations then. Yep, yeah, especially if it's near 23.6%, yeah, that will be ideal to sell after the break of this candle trend line. Yeah. Euro USD movement now almost same like AUDJPY movement in 5-minute chart, okay? But is Euro USD trending down in higher time frames? I don't think so. I think it's ranging on Euro USD. So I won't look for the sell chance on that pair. I only look for the sell in this particular pair because this is trending down in higher time frames. Hypothetically speaking, yes. So creating this hypothesis in your mind is always important before taking trades. Yeah. Don't take trades based on your intuition or based on your gut feeling. Never take trades. Always think in your head and try to be reasonable to take trades. Patience is the key to success. Yes, that's right. And you can be patient if you know until when you wait. If you don't know until when you wait, then you cannot be patient maybe. But I know when to wait in this kind of case, which is the breakout of this kind of trend line. And that's why I can just be patient. If I don't look at the market real time, then I just set the alert here, over here, somewhere. I just put the alert, and whenever the alert gives me the signal, then I will just come to the chart and take sell if necessary. I think if you're greedy, then you cannot be patient. If you will have a four confirmations now, but stochastics against this entry, would you avoid an entry? I would say no. I still take the sell. In this case, once again, stochastics is not a really dead crossing yet. It's just gold crossing. But in this case, I won't just take the stochastics. I won't look at the stochastics. I just depend on the price action lines and Bollinger Bands to take a sell. I don't look at the stochastics. So I look at these indicators and tools and lines, but I treat them as equal level. I don't wait on, for example, stochastic gold cross, dead cross. I won't wait the confirmation on Bollinger Band, or I won't wait myself on, for example, Tokyo box break or Fibonacci. I treat them as equal level, and whichever confirmations I find, I take it. Otherwise, I won't take it. That's it. So in this case again, stochastics is not dead crossing, and simply I won't take it in this case. But I have already 4 confirmations now, which is a good enough amount of confirmations to take a sell. Okay, Keyon, thank you for the reminder as always. If you liked today's live, please press a good button so that it keeps me going. Okay, so I keep getting so many questions or comments now, but unfortunately, this live is going to be ending because I'm gonna switch it to the membership live. But hopefully you enjoyed my Ichimoku lecture or this my strategy lecture. So now the price looks to be going up, and you know that this is not the best timing to take a sell yet, in my opinion. So let me end this live stream, public live stream, by confirming what I will be talking about tomorrow. So let's see. This is my homepage, and if you scroll down, there is a program guide. And tomorrow is going to be a 16th of October, and I will talk about Fibonacci analysis. So I will focus on the Fibonacci and look at some markets real time. So hopefully you join tomorrow's public live, or for those who are Ichimoku members, I will see you on the Ichimoku membership live soon, so that we're going to look at some more markets real time. So once again, thank you for joining, and please stay healthy and stay gold. Bye for now. またね. Thank you.